Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gon' make you sing and your taste buds wet. From the Pomeranian River to East Coast, Maurice to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I can win you what about it, the hinterlands from the quarantine. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. Welcome back, guys. Really lovely to see you here, guys, here today. On our show today, I'm going to show you how to prepare fish. And our menu is going to be trout on croute. Right, with these two beautiful little fillets there, it looks little, but once the en croute is done, it's gonna look big and succulent and beautiful. Okay, well, we're gonna leave those there. What I'm gonna blanch them literally in some water with, I've got some parsley here, and I got some mint. This always looks like, why are you going to all this trouble? You'll be surprised how quickly these flavors infuse. And I'm gonna put a little bit of rosemary. Right? We're gonna just bring this water up to about 120 degrees, or boiling. And then we're gonna just leave it. And then all I'm gonna do is put this in here for literally a minute. It's just to start the cooking process. Okay, let's see our herbs. You see how this is kind of just simmering very gently like that? What we're gonna do with this trout is to just blanch it. And blanch means you put it in just about boiling. And you won't believe this is gonna take on the flavor of this mint and rosemary and parsley, but it will, okay? And we just wanna leave it in there for a minute and then we take it out. All right, so Kester is gonna do a masterclass, and we gotta go quick because this is puff pastry. He's going to do a masterclass on how to make puff pastry, right? Because I need the puff pastry to do my trout on croute. So I need for this man to get to work because everything is cold. Now tell me what we've got here. What's the ingredients?
So we have butter, and we're using flour as well, the Thunderbolt flour.
No milk, Thunderbolt flour, all-purpose flour.
Correct. We have 8 ounces of butter and 2 ounces of flour. What we're going to do is just chop it, mix it up together. We're going to roll it and stick it into the fridge while we prepare the actual dough for the pastry. So,
okay, let's go. Let's go. Go for it. So this butter has to be absolutely cold coming out of the fridge, right?
Very cold. The main thing is temperature control.
Temperature control, right?
So once you get temperature control, if you're in AC, it's better. Mm-hmm. For pastry rooms, we're always in AC room, so it works easy.
Air-conditioned rooms, right?
Yeah. So it works easier there. But if not, you just have to work a little fast.
Yeah.
So when you're making pastry, generally any pastry is basically to use the tip of your fingers. So you're not using your hand because here is more warm. So you just use the tip of it and you work it in as fast as possible.
Right. Yeah.
What this is going to do is just help the butter, because butter in the freezer gets really hard. So this is just going to help it along the way to roll it and fold it without breaking as much.
Because you do it in layers, you put it in, right? And a lot of butter, okay.
Multiple layers.
Yes.
Once you have that secret ingredient, which is love.
Love.
You're going to get it. Love and a little patience. So you want to prepare it for how you're going to put it into the dough. So
right. So it's the same shape as how you're going to roll it.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Press it down, and then you just want to square it or in a little rectangle.
Square it up into a little rectangle.
A little flat. Use a rolling pin. Just bring it out a little bit. Right there.
What, like this?
Yeah.
Look, I can see all these buttery bits in there.
Right.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Yes.
That's what actually gives you the flakes of the dough. Is that too thin or?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
Right,
yeah.
so you can now take the spatula and just square it up there a little bit.
Okay, so I'm spearing it off here a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, so we just need, this is about a pound of flour.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we're going to do roughly pound. We're going to leave some back for flouring the surface.
Yes.
Right, so this is a pound of flour, and we have just about 2 ounces of margarine, butter, sorry. Now you want to ensure that your butter is really cool. And I'm just going to cut it up into some cubes here. So again,
So it's easier to mix in.
Right, and remember, we don't want to do too much of contact with the hands to really soften the butter.
Yeah.
Right, so we're just going to do some little cuts, some little small size here. And you want to get some really cold water, some ice water to be exact.
You got some right there in front of you there.
So, get some ice water, make a little well. And add in a little bit at a time. You don't want to put too much, so you just want to work it in a little at a time.
That's where the patience comes in.
Yeah. So this is like construction.
Right.
So when you're mixing cement, you add a little bit in the middle, and there you go. So you just work it in.
But remember, this is all about temperature control. It's got to be cold.
Must be cold. And if you watch carefully, you'll note, as you just see, the structure is changing, but you'll know that the flour is getting a little more smooth as I mix, which is what you really want.
So after you finish this, so how long does I need to put that in the fridge for?
You can put this in the fridge for about 30 minutes.
About 30 minutes.
So that it relaxes and it rests.
Right.
And then once the gluten and has relaxed a little, you note that the difference.
Yeah.
It'll be more pliable.
Okay. In you go.
All right.
On top. Now we can make sure this thing is covered properly.
The thing about pastry, the excitement is about the process, and seeing the results after is really beautiful.
Okay, so I put this in the freezer for like 15 minutes. I think it could work. Yeah.
15, 20 minutes, depending on how cold your fridge is. But you want it to relax, so you just put it in there for a few minutes, and then we go again.
Caribbean rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Namilco's product of the day is the Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up for infants and toddlers. Starting your baby off on semi-solid foods is very important, and Namilco has put your concerns to rest with Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up. It is nutritious for your baby, tasty and easy to prepare. Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up is made from specially selected cut stream of farina. Your infants and toddlers will love the creamy taste. How to prepare it? Here are the simple steps. First, heat approximately 2 cups of water on the stove. Stir in ½ cup of creamed wheat up and keep stirring until the mixture is thick. Remove and add baby formula or dilute with milk for toddlers. You can add crushed bananas or pawpaw if desired, depending on your baby's taste. Simple, isn't it? Well, get your baby started the right way on the Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up. Grab a packet today, available nationwide. Visit our Facebook page or website at www.namilco.com to learn more about our products and recipes. National Milking Company of Guyana.
Vanilla-flavored cake flour made with vanilla extract is just more than flour. You must try it the next time you're baking cake.
Royal chicken, great value and so tasty and delicious. Available at your local supermarket. Welcome back, folks, to the Singing Chef Show. We're here with Keston Robinson, and he's giving us a masterclass on how to make puff pastry. So, what stage are we at now? Are we putting it together? You've done the butter for the inside.
Right.
and you've done the dough, and now we're gonna put the whole thing together.
This is the best part. This
Right,
is
it
where
is
you
the
do the
best part.
rolling. So we're almost there.
Worth the effort.
So we took it out to the fridge. We have a really nice dough.
You feel that, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
So you can see it's not.
It's relaxed, right?
Yeah, it's very relaxed, just like what we said. So we're just gonna flour it, and we're just gonna knead it back a little bit, and just bring it in. And the dough is really nice and cool, which is good, right? Just bring it together, just.
Wow, look at that consistency. That's nice.
Right. So. Just gonna take a knife, give it a little slit, and flour your rolling pin. We have a beautiful marble here. And we're just gonna roll it. Normally you can press it out.
Well, you mean you can press it out by hand?
Yeah, you can press it out like how it was so soft. So you don't want the butter to be hard as rock. You don't want it to be soft. It's just enough to be
in between.
correct.
Okay.
So I'm just pulling it out here so that we can place the butter inside. And note the way that I'm rolling it. It's not a square. It's kind of like, I don't know.
You're
Fancy.
going to put that inside and then fold it over and cover up the butter entirely, right?
Correct,
And then you repeat the same action over and over again.
correct. So we have the butter here. So that's basically right. So take this out. So you wanna?
Yeah.
So you're bringing it over, and just to fill up the spaces here.
Yeah. Like an envelope.
Correct. Right. So it's the envelope shape we had there. Perfect.
Right.
So we're gonna come. We're gonna just do a simple fold here.
So you don't overlap it, you just keep it
No, it's not.
even like that. Okay.
So this one, for this first fold, we're not overlapping it.
Yeah.
Just technique. So because it's a little soft now, I'm just going to put it into the freezer. So it's going to be a back and forth thing
Right.
because of the temperature. So I'm going to leave it like this, put it in the freezer just for no more than 5 minutes, and then we're going to roll again. So we have a few fold and roll.
Okay, great.
And
Okay, while you wait for that, I'm gonna prepare the filling. I'm gonna blanch these callaloo leaves just really quickly for about a minute, probably less. I'm gonna actually now that water is like that, I don't need that many because all I want is enough leaves to be able to put this fish into and wrap it around. And to that, I'm going to add, on top of that, also inside of the pastry, I'm going to add some white peppercorns. I'm going to add them whole because I actually like that nice burst of flavor that you get. You get the crunchy and then you get the soft on the inside. And then you get a nice big burst of flavor, a bit of garlic salt. And basically that's it. And I'm going to mix this together here and I'll show you. Right, I just a little bit of herbage. There's something about this green and white that works for me. Like this. Right. Let's add some of these big white peppercorns. And that's basically your flavoring. I'm going to put a little bit of this garlic salt on here as well. All right. And I think these are actually done. So we're going to go back to Kester and he's going to finish off his puff pastry.
all right, so we're back. The pastry is really nice and cool, and the dough, again, is relaxed. So we're just going to roll it out. We're going to keep it floured. If you missed earlier what I said, so it's basically folding the dough to
You see the thick butter that's on the inside layer there,
Yes.
that you can see.
So we're just going to bring it back here. We're just going to come out, keep it together. So we always roll from the middle, right? Roll from the middle and go out.
Why do you roll from the middle?
Because you don't want to work the dough too much to damage the structure. So
Okay.
it's never a back and forth movement. So we're going to press it out here a little bit.
Shall we do a sauteed carrots? This is really, really quick. This is what you call cooking in seconds. Turn that fire on there. And for our sauteed carrots, all we're going to be doing is that at Food Max at Gifford Mall, this give you these wonderful multicolored carrots. God, they're really good. We're going to chop that up. We're just going to add to this oil. I've just got one whole onion, white onion that I've chopped up, and just a little bit of parsley. You know, a couple split. Just cut it into medium slices like this. I love these colored carrots. They actually taste a little bit different. Do you know that carrots were actually purple when they first started out? And from that, we get the white carrots like this, and we get the orange carrots. Isn't nature wonderful? So while that is just sauteing, just let that cook. It's a nice smell already. I'm going to put a little bit of lemon juice in there. And basically, I've got like 3 tablespoons of honey. What they usually use salt and sugar, but I'm trying to stay away from the salt. And also, we got such lovely honey in this country. I think you get a much better flavor, because what we want to do is cook this thing down. We want to cook this down where you reduce most of the water. And you can hear it. It actually starts to glaze the carrots, right? It's not about overcooking the carrots. This is about a teaspoon of garlic salt. And this is just celery leaves that we're going to add to it. I'm going to leave that, let that go around. Do you see? And we want to reduce the water. But I want the carrots to cook first. See, because we don't want them raw, not in this dish. Because this is going to go along with our trout on croute. That one looks a bit thick. You see how it's in a nice little thing like that for a little bit? And let that just cook down. I want some of the white, and I want some of the green for later as well. Just because I like the color. Right, just let's go ahead and let that just fry up. Let's leave that for about 3 minutes. Let me see that. Yes, that's just about right. I'm just going to put this on top. So we're just going to let that just reduce down. And while this is actually happening, we can have Kester come up and we can finish out the pastry. Oh, this carrot is looking good. Yeah, look how lovely. See how lovely that is? It's glazed over. We want all the water to come out, and then all that flavor will go into the carrots. Let's go. Let's finish itself up. In the meanwhile, let's just make a quick... I've just been cutting these onions up. This is 1 small onion, finely chopped. This is some scallion, you know, the green heads that we had from when we were doing the glazed carrots. What I have in here is cooked cassava, English potato, and sweet potato all together. Makes a lovely salad. And you have to do this with your hands because you can't mix it like normal. When you add all these ingredients, I'm going to add the onions, which is 1 whole onion finely chopped, and about a 1/4 cup of scallions. I want to add some pepper, of course. Remember, we eat Guyanese. Okay, right. So we're going to put some mayonnaise, which is about 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. You need a lot of mayonnaise. And this is the quickest salad you could do in the world. And do not squeeze it, because your potatoes have to be kind of soft. So you just mix it in your fingers like this. And look, it just looks like this wonderful. It really is a lovely flavor, but you actually have to mix it together and use your fingers to kind of make sure everything mixes together. You see how quick that is?
And we just leave this to rest.
Yeah, that looks great.
You can wrap it, and you're good to go.
All right, so I'm gonna put that thing forward. We're gonna put that for 15 minutes in the fridge, and then it's gonna be ready for us to make our trout and croute.
Very nice.
So thank you very much, Mr. Kester Robinson.
You're welcome.
Well, you can shake my hand. Don't worry, I don't mind a bit of flour. Well done.
You're welcome.
This is how you do it. This is how we do it, right? On the Singing Chef Show here in Georgetown, Guyana. Liana Kane is more than just furniture. It's a way of doing business that is holistic. A model that promotes and practices concepts of sustainability as they relate to people and the environment. Liana Kane has won many international awards and accolades, not just for its stunning designs and architectural pieces, but also for its commitment to combat the destruction of our forest ecosystems. Liana Kane has opened a new showroom situated at 49 Aubrey Barker Road, South Rhineville, Georgetown. For further information, or you would like a brochure to be emailed to you, call Andrea on 680-8248 or Compton on 660-5484 or email liana_kane@yahoo.com. Good for the planet and good for people.
Caribbean rice from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Royal chicken, great value and so tasty and delicious. Available at your local supermarket.
Namilco's product of the day is the Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up for infants and toddlers. Starting your baby off on semi-solid foods is very important, and Namilco has put your concerns to rest with Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up. It is nutritious for your baby, tasty and easy to prepare. Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up is made from specially selected cut stream of farina. Your infants and toddlers would love the creamy taste. How to prepare it? Here are the simple steps. First, heat approximately 2 cups of water on the stove. Stir in half cup of creamed wheat up and keep stirring until the mixture is thick. Remove and add baby formula or dilute with milk for toddlers. You can add crushed bananas or pawpaw if desired, depending on your baby's taste. Simple, isn't it? Well, get your baby started the right way on the Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up. Grab a packet today, available nationwide. Visit our Facebook page or website at www.namilco.com to learn more about our products and recipes.
The Arawak village of Wakapo is located in the Pomeroon Supernam region of Guyana. Wakapo's oral traditions include stories of magical times during which mythical creatures such as giant macaws helped to guard access to the traditional homelands. Stories that continue to be passed on between community storytellers and to the community as a whole. The 2-day, 1-night Wakapo community tour attempts to reveal these ancient heritage and customs to guests, from boat building to making traditional cassava bread with a local expert, to visiting sacred cultural sites where origin stories are shared. The tour also gives guests a chance to experience traditional foods, as well as allow guests to immerse themselves in the natural surroundings the region has to offer. So for further information on this magical journey, please call 695 9065.
Vanilla flavored cake flour made with vanilla extract is just more than flour. You must try it the next time you're baking cake.
And this cream cheese has got some herbs, which is parsley, bit of basil. Just make it like a little bed for it. And also I got big chunks of that white pepper. You know, instead of black pepper, white pepper. With the callaloo, just take the stalk off because we don't want that big piece of stalk in there. So we're just gonna spread it out like a bed. Add a little salt. I'm going to put some herbs on top there as well, which is parsley again. And inside that, add a little pepper. And just to give it a little acid, and squeeze just a little bit of lime there. Okay. I'm going to take one of my seeds there. Fold it up like this. Just all nice and covered up. Still just a tiny pinch of salt, you don't want a lot. And I'm going to start with this. Fold that this way. Fold this one this way. Just pinch the end like this. And then with this go, I'm just going to put one in the oven. So I want to do, just put that in there like this. Go with this. Put some egg on top. Right, to just give it a nice, it gives it a nice finish. And then last but not least, just gonna give it a little design, which is just gonna do like this. It makes it look nice when you take it out. And then we're gonna go across the, cut it across like this. Gives a nice crimping. So that's basically that. That is our trout on croute. And then we take this and put it in the oven at 250 degrees for about 30 minutes. Welcome back, guys. So now we're gonna plate up for Cyril. Remember, he's our resident taster, sous chef.
right.
So Cyril,
My
it's
pleasure.
up to you to do your job.
And I believe in doing it very well.
Right. Yes. Yeah,
Wow,
get in there.
just like
Tell me about the flavor. It's really nice, isn't it?
flavor is fantastic, and the crust and the dough is amazing.
It really is light,
It
isn't it?
really is light, yeah.
It just melts
Oh,
in your mouth,
and
doesn't
it's
it?
delicious.
Yeah, yeah.
Delicious.
Try some of
It's great.
this is salad that we made out of it's cassava and sweet potato and English potato.
Man, that
and it's
is-
got pepper in it as well. So it's like a spicy.
Oh, this is
you know,
amazing.
but sweet potato and cassava salad is nice, right? And we put some scallions with it. And try some of the caramelized
Caramelized carrots.
carrots. It's like people not really used to eating it that way, this way, but it's a very French way to cook them. But we got lovely carrots here.
That's incredible.
Isn't it incredible flavor? Because everything is reduced down.
Three really
right
different
into-
flavors that just come together like
Right.
really
so-
good friends.
Yes, really good. Okay.
Wonderful. It's amazing.
Thank you very much, Sarah, as
My
usual,
pleasure,
for
brother.
doing your job.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
we'd like to thank our sponsors and, of course, you guys for tuning in. Remember that you can actually, this show is going to be on Facebook or YouTube, so you can actually download it from the NCN website as well. So
Right.
see you guys next time.
Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gon' make you sing and your taste buds wet. From the Pomeroon River to East Coast, Maurice to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I can really walk a boat to the hinterlands from the Corinthine River to
Today what we're
Clinton.
doing is Guyanese.